Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into the latest and greatest from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. And be sure to share this video, share my channel with anybody that wants to join our Kiki community and the Candy Cane gang. You can also do a super chat or a super thanks to support and check out everything down below in the description box. So with that, let's dive in. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to preface this with we're going to need more information. We're going to need access to get at all of the tidbits because I'm noodling on a new conspiracy theory when it comes to Patrick Sommers and Lisa Rinna and how it's all going to come out in the wash. But allegedly, Patrick Sommers went live with another, I think they're a blog or a YouTube or an Instagram. They went live on Instagram, but it's called Your Moms Are Watching. They were the ones who first kind of brought Patrick Sommers on the scene anyway. And then he went on to do all of his like press tour, XYZ. And allegedly, because his profile has now gone private, and I don't believe that the live is uploaded yet. So this is all alleged. These are all rumors of people who say they were able to access and see the live. So until we all can see it, this is alleged. These are rumors. We have to see what comes out in the wash. But allegedly, Patrick is admitting to lying about Lisa Rinna. Okay, now, we all know that the moment Patrick came out and said he had slept with Harry Hamlin, he had met him on this, exclusive dating app. He didn't care about having sex with a married man. It was good. Allegedly, it was at a bathhouse or all this crazy stuff. The moment Patrick said all this stuff, we were like, okay, Patrick, you've gone left. We all knew that where there's smoke, there's fire. There had to be some type of something that Patrick was going on because it didn't make sense for just a random stranger to pop on the scene and claim all these things. We all know that he had doxed Lisa. He had leaked her phone number and everything, but now they're saying he could have gotten it from a celebrity friend. He could have gotten it from like records, just like LLC records or business records that are public domain. He could have gotten her phone number from there. All right, now, I need to noodle on this. I want to be able to see the live. I want to be able to see exactly what was said. I want to know exactly what he was admitting to lying to. Was he just admitting to lying to sleeping with Harry Hamlin? Because duh, we all knew that was a lie. Or is he admitting to everything? Like saying that, Lisa Rinna had hired him to go after Kathy Hilton and do a whole thing. Is he admitting to lying that Rinna was behind Bachgate? Is he admitting to lying that Rinna had hired his marketing company, for likes, clicks, views, and followers? Like Patrick has made a lot of allegations. So I want to know exactly what is he admitting to lying to, because you could lie about one thing, but be telling the truth about another. Again, this really knocks his credibility, but nobody ever believed him 100%. We all were kind of like, we need actual receipts. We need to know what's going on. But with that being said, let's just say he's saying everything is a lie. I made everything up. I lied on Lisa. Now I have even more questions, which is why I really want to watch this, because I want to get a cohesive candy cane conspiracy theory for you. Now I have questions. If everything Patrick told us was just a bold-faced lie, why did Lisa Rinna never send him a cease and desist? Why did she never take any true legal action? Patrick said, oh, now she's suing me, but we didn't see any court documents. We never saw anything officially filed. Even Ron Richardson, who's his alleged lawyer, came out and said, no, nothing's actually filed. So as far as we know, there has been no actual documentation that Lisa Rinna took any legal action to shut him up, from a cease and desist to a lawsuit to a defamation case to libel to none of that, right? Why did she not do something to make us believe that this kid was just 100% full of crap. That's why I think, is all of it true? No. Is some of it true? Maybe. Is Lisa more involved in this than we know? Was this a scheme she came up with and it backfired in her face? Is that why Diana felt so comfortable with suing these anonymous bots? Maybe she already knew where the bots came from, and the lawsuit maybe was just like a big front, knowing full well that they would never actually go through with the lawsuit, but it was a way to just save face. I don't know. Was Lisa behind this with Patrick Sommers? Were they in cahoots the whole time? And the reason why I say that is because we have to remember the narrative that Lisa Rinna tried to spin when Patrick came out and said that she was the person behind Botgate. She tried to play victim. Remember? She said, "Oh no, it was LVP. It was LVP trying to attack me. She's the one who did this, Oh no, it was Kathy who did it. Oh no, it was blah, blah, blah who did it." Remember, she was saying it was like all these people who were trying to, pin this on her. It was all these people, who were trying to take her down and to silence her, and she didn't do it. And it was all these people trying to sabotage her. She was really trying to paint this narrative that it was like Kyle, LVP, Kathy, a Bravo producer. It was everybody in the world except for her, making her the victim. Maybe it was a scheme she came up with herself and it backfired. But then there's other questions. If she's behind it, what was the whole Kathy Hilton thing that came out in Page 6 back in June and July? Patrick being like, "Oh no, she hired me for a fake storyline with Kathy to go after Kathy." What was that about? So there's so many questions I have now, because if Patrick is just saying everything's a lie, then some way, somehow, Lisa is in cahoots with him. There's no way that everything he said was a lie. He just completely made it up, pulled it out of his butt, and she literally did nothing to actually shut him down and combat him. If he's really this just deranged fangirl, trying to get some clout, that doesn't track. She would have done something. Now, if he's saying, "I lied about this, but I didn't lie about that," that's up for debate. That's a question, because again, I always was kind of in the middle when it came to Patrick. I was like, I feel like you're being honest about some stuff, but we still need receipts. We need to know what's going on, X, Y, and Z, right? So yeah, we're going to need some more information, because I want to put together a cohesive Candy Cane conspiracy theory, but I'm going to need access to that live that he did with Your Moms Are Watching, where he allegedly is admitting that he's lying about some stuff. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Next up, everyone is saying that there are these clues, there are these, stuff that Lisa Rinna is officially fired. First, we all saw her, removing the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stuff from her Instagram profile. She's only posting about family, fashion, and fun. I think when she did that, I don't think she was fired yet. I think that was preemptive. I think that was if I do get fired, I can save face and say, "No, I'm taking a pause. I'm taking a step back. It was my choice not to renew. It's, I already took all the stuff down even before this. Like, it was on me." I think that's her ego way of saving face. However, we also know that NBC allegedly was doing an internal investigation into Rinna. We heard that they were doing it into Diana because of the lawsuits, everything being litigious, if the allegations of Rinna being behind Botgate. As a corporation, NBC has to respond to allegations that one employee or independent contractor is harassing, threatening, enabling mob mentality, all of this stuff against another employee or independent contractor. Because remember, this is still a business. This is a corporation. They still have liabilities. They still have, laws and powers to be, work environment, all of that stuff. So we're looking at it as a reality show, but at the end of the day, it's still a corporation, and these are still employees. They're still picking up a check that Bravo and NBC signs at the end of the day. So there's that. And then also one of the biggest sign is that Lisa Rinna, obviously Diana Jenkins isn't, but Lisa Rinna and Diana Jenkins are not going to BravoCon. I think that is the biggest sign that she was fired or something really big is going on. You know, I don't think Lisa Rinna would miss BravoCon if she had the actual opportunity to go. Diana Jenkins not going, I'm not surprised. Diana Jenkins has done zero press, no after shows, never been on Watch What Happens Live. She literally phoned it in at the reunion. She only zoomed in for a segment. Like, come on. So Diana not going to BravoCon, not that big of a deal. But Lisa Rinna not to go, that's huge. That's huge. So I do think that where there's smoke, there's fire, and there might be some credence to the fact that we're not going to have Lisa Rinna or Diana Jenkins back or friend of Cherie back, and that's fine. All three of them, I think we're all pretty much okay with not coming back, which maybe this means that Erica Girardi will be coming back. She might be the lone one out of that threesome that comes back. So we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. So yeah, you guys, it has been a lot. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think now you have more questions than answers than ever when it comes to Patrick Sommers? You know, he was out here being like, Kathy Hilton's DMing me, Denise Richards is DMing me, I have all these receipts, I'm doing this Wall Street Journal, blah, 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 blah. But now his Instagram is private, and allegedly he's doing a live with Your Moms Are Watching, being like, it's all a lie, I made it up. Again, I need more information. What exactly is he admitting was a lie? Is it just the Harry Hamlin sex story? Duh, that's a lie. Or is it everything else? And if everything else was a lie, why didn't Lisa go after him in an actual real way? Because what he was saying, if it all is a lie, actually was defamation, actually was liable, right? So and also, do we think it's a coincidence? Because you guys, you know me, I'm trying to pull together a good conspiracy with this. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in conspiracy, and it's always about timing. Do you think it's a coincidence that all of a sudden Patrick is now going private on Instagram? He's doing Instagram lives, claiming that he lied and made everything up. Exactly at the same moment, Lisa Rinna is coming out and saying she's no longer going to BravoCon, which is pretty much the nail in the coffin. Do you think it's a coincidence that now that Lisa Rinna, I mean, again, anything can happen, but 99% is saying that this means she's fired, she's not going to BravoCon. Do you think it's a coincidence that the moment the nail is in Lisa's coffin, for real this time, we already shot the reunion. You know, they say they make casting choices after the reunion. We've already shot it. Do you think it's a coincidence that now that Lisa Rinna is not going to BravoCon and most likely has been fired, all of a sudden, now Patrick Sommers is being like, psych, I lied about everything, bye. That is another reason why I think there has to be some behind the scenes cahoots connection with Lisa Rinna and Patrick Sommers. Maybe it's a scheme she put together. Maybe it got out of hand. Maybe it backfired on her. But from everything that's going on, I'm starting to think that maybe this started with Lisa Rinna and Patrick Sommers being in cahoots, or Patrick Sommers is somehow, you know, just like a front for someone who's working and talking on Lisa's behalf. It blew up in her face. It backfired. It got bigger than what she thought it was going to be. Who knows? But I just think the timing is very, very fishy. Very, very fishy. But we're going to do more deep diving into this. So stay tuned, everybody, and like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it when we go live and have more information for everyone. So with that, you guys, I love you. Take care of yourself and each other. Comment below your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with a friend. Because a kiki is always better with community, and we are getting it on and poppin'. All right, I love you guys. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram at Candy Washington. Let's go.